I will explain on the coding. So I will explain from line 1 to line 23. So line 1 to line 23 is the declarations part of the codings. For the line 1 to line 3, it is the declarations for the motor driver connections. So we know that the integer v speed is equals to 110, the integer turn speed is equals to 230, and the integer turns delay equals to 1000. So next, for the line 5 to line 10 is the declarations for the sensor IR connections, which is we set it to motor A1 equals to 7, motor A2 equals to 8, motor A speed equals to 11, motor B1 equals to 10, motor B2 equals to 4, and motor B speed equals to 5. Next, for the line 12 until line 15 is the declarations of the temperature gas sensor in order to detect flame. So we set the constant integer left sensor equals to A3 and the constant integer right sensor equals to A4. And for line 14 and 15, we just declare it in the integer left sensor state and integer right sensor state. So for the line 17 to line 21, it is the declarations for the DC motor water pump, which is we set the fluid temp equals to A2 and the integer gas sensor equals to A1, while the integer LED equals to 6. And for the line 23, we just declare that constant integer DC motor equals to 12.
I will continue about void setup. For the first group of pin mode is specified for IR sensor. There is two types of motor used in this pin mode group, which is IR sensor and hobby gear motor. For motor A1 and motor A2 were specified for IR sensor, and motor B1 is specified, B1 and B2 is specified for hobby gear motor. All these motor were known as output because of when the circuit were simulating, all the motors and IR sensor will give output for the reading. For the second group of pin mode is consists for temperature gas sensor. This group of pin mode consists of input and output, which are temperature sensor and gas sensor will act as input, and LED will act as an output. We use LED as an output because when there is a condition will obtain, the LED will light up to tell the controller about something that consists as an output. For the third group of pin mode is the DC motor. The DC motor is known as the output, as when the circuit were simulated, the DC motors will turn around and act as an output.
I will explain the line 42, the void loop. Okay, at line 44 until 47, this involves the gas sensor and the temperature sensor, as once the gas sensor detects any smoke nearby, it will deliver a height and a log value to the temperature sensor, and the temperature sensor will produce the height value of temperature. So as you can see at line 49, this is an if-else statement, 49 and 106. Okay, so if temperature is low and equal to 50, the LED will be low, which is the LED will be turned off, and DC motor will be low, which is the DC motor will not function. And at line 54 and 55, this is the initialization of left sensor and right sensor. So we also found if-else statement in if-else statement of temperature low than and equal to 50. If right sensor state is more than 500 and left sensor state is more than 500, we will be going forward. And as for that, motor A speed and motor B speed will produce the same velocity. Next, if right sensor state is more than 500 and left sensor state is less than 500, it will turning right. The robot will be turning right. As you can see, the motor is speed have the value of 110 just now. The motor B speed have the value of turn speed. If the right sensor state is less than 500 and left sensor state is more than 500, it will be turning left, which is the motor A speed will be higher than the motor B speed. For the next treatment, for the temperature, else if temperature is more and equal to 50, the LED will be high, the LED will be on, and the DC motor will be high, which is the DC motor will be turned on. And also it will be stopped at temperature more than 50. So I will start the simulation. So it will be stopped because the gas sensor detects smoke nearby, and then the temperature is 97.1. And if I move the smoke oil from the gas sensor, it start going forward,